The purpose of this is for qualitative analysis to put everything together and basically figure out what's in each solution. And you're going to need really three things. You're going to need your reference sheet, and your reference sheet is this thing. The thing that lists all the different solubilities, their flame test color, the color of the solution. The second thing you're going to need is your data. The data is what the solutions did. And the data in the sample problems, or the sample ones, is going to look like this, where you've got their appearance, you've got the flame tests, you've got the pH of the solutions. There's 4 solutions in this problem. And then you've got their reactions. And this is 1 and 2. They didn't do anything. And 2 and 1 didn't do anything. And so on. 2 and 4 had a reaction. Now on these samples, these are the potential cations and these are the potential anions. And those are the things that could be in these solutions, could be in 1 through 4. The final thing you're going to need is your answer and reasoning sheet. And that's basically what you're going to write all your stuff on, with your answers. The answer sheet looks like this, and this is where you're going to list out your cations and anions. And the reasoning sheet looks like this, where you're going to basically chart what is what and what it allows you to know. All right, now let's look at this sample problem. I know, let's start with this piece. All of these solutions are clear. Therefore, what I would do is I would look at my reference sheet and I would look at those 6 cations, all right? And the 6 cations, I would look at their color. Now, if you look at these 6 cations, iron and copper have a color. Therefore, they cannot be in there. Now, I look at my reasoning sheet, and this is number 1, solution. It applies to all of them. This is the cation. It is not iron or Now, my reasoning is they have a color, and there is no conditional statement there, because I'm not basing anything off of it. All right, now, the next thing I'm going to look at, let's look at my flame test. All right, this one was red. Now, which of these, so these are gone, which of these remaining had a red flame test? All right, so I would look at my reference sheet, and I'm looking here, flame test color. And then I come back, and and which of these 4? Lithium has one. Now, so I go back. This is solution 2. So I go back to this, click here, this is number 2, this is solution 2. Now, my cation is Li plus flame test color. Now, conditional statement. This means if I know the cation, what's the anion, or vice versa. So I would look at I'd look at this, the reference sheet, and I'd look at lithium, and I'd find out its potential partners are, I'm really looking at this column here, all right, because I want to know what lithium is soluble with. It says here that it can be soluble with anything. So I go back to the other, this, and I'm going to write any anion, all right? Now, on my answer sheet, I'm going to write here, I'm going to write Li plus, and I'd probably write that a lot bigger so you could actually see it. All right, and over here, I'm going to list all those anions, any of these, because I don't know which one it is, but it could be any of them. All right? And then I could go from there. I basically keep doing that process. I would go back to my data, and I'd look at other pieces of data that I didn't look at. I'd look at pH. I'd look at the reactions. 2 and 4 had a reaction. All right, none of them other ones didn't. And I would go from there to figure out what the anions could be and what the cations could be.